Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Alright, so it is that time of year again. It is 31 days of Halloween where I will be doing spooky readings. The readings that, make us look at the parts of ourselves that we might not want to look at, or the parts of those that we are asking about that we don't want to look at. As well as some fun ones in the mix. Now, I am shaking things up this year. Instead of doing just full-on hand costumes for all of the, spooky reads that I have planned for this month, I am doing, spooky green screen. So, all right, so this is the first installment of our 31 days readings. Now, not all 31 days I'll have readings up, but for the duration of October, it will be Halloween themed aesthetic. So yeah. So you have 4 decks to choose from, and this question we are asking today is, are you can't even get it out right. But are you secretly a pick-me? How do love interests truly view you? Now, for those of you who don't know what a pick-me is, a pick-me or a pick-me girl, as you know, others have referred to the term, but it's a pick-me. A pick-me or a pick-me girl is someone who will do just about anything for love, for their love interest. Now, pick-me generally is, a way to describe the female gender in regards to how she's reacting over her, whoever she has her eyes set on, she is willing to betray, friends, family, foe, other female kind, just to have a man or a woman. However, though, men can be pick-me too. So, or gender non-conforming, you can be a pick-me too, pick-me, you and the other humans. Everybody's a pick-me. Not everybody's a pick-me, but everybody can be a pick-me rather. So, are you secretly a pick-me? Let's find that one out. And how do the love interests that you have your sights set on, this could be a past, present, future people, what have you, how do people that you come in contact with in regards to romance, how do they really view you? Do they view that pick-me energy or not? If it's there, that is. All right, so you have 4 decks to choose from. 4 cards, actually. So this is a true pick a card. And under each card is a deck. But before I get into which is which, I'd like to thank all of you who are subbed to this channel thus far. I thank you so much. For all of you that keep me booked and busy, I thank you all so much. Check the pinned comment below, as well as the description box below if you'd like to book a private reading, a coaching, a same-day read, walk and read, virtual reading, priority reading, become a patron of mine where I do a plethora of readings and monthly giveaways. And join my second YouTube channel. Like, it is super fun. And I already got videos up. So check out the pinned comment below, as well as the description box below, and subscribe to that second channel. And yeah, let's get into it. So, are you secretly a pick-me? 4 options to choose from. This is going to be option number 1, option number 2, option number 3, option number 4. Again, option 1, option 2, option 3, and option 4. Pause the video and see which of these options you feel resonate with you the absolute most. And then come back when you are ready for your reading. All right, option number 1, are you secretly a pick-me? So you got the Hermit card that came out in the upright, option number 1. So what this tells me is, just in looking at this image and taking off the energy of the Hermit card, I feel like for some of you, you might have been out of commission with dating for quite some time. Like, you've kind of taken yourself out the game. This could be due to, suffering some type of, very hard heartbreak, something that that was hard for you to process through. But I do kind of feel like there's somebody, for some of you, there's somebody or somebodies that you keep tabs on, or essentially you kind of keep your ears to the streets. Like, you want love, option number 1. But I don't necessarily get the idea or feeling that you do anything for it. In fact, if I go off of what I'm feeling in the energy with this Hermit card, you rather rip yourself away than to, give up your dignity just to have a man or a woman. So let's see, universe, thank you for the channel messages. For those who chose option number 1, are they secretly a pick-me? Me. We have the 5 of Cups in the reverse. We have 3 of Wands in the upright. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. We have the Devil card in the upright. 7 of Wands in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So for the first portion of your reading, straight on, I am getting a no. You are not a pick-me. And for some of you who got this, I feel like when you picked your choice, it was like, it better not say I'm a pick-me. But here's the thing though, you're not a pick-me, but you are a bit afraid of love. That's what I'm saying with this 5 of Cups in the reverse and this Page of Cups. It's like almost like you're not even trying, you know. And maybe I shouldn't say afraid of love, because maybe you're, you know, maybe you're in a healthy state, maybe you're taking a purposeful break. But I do kind of feel like you're waiting off for the future. For some of you, you could be waiting off in the future for love, you know, for your ships to come in, as in, you know, you're focusing on other places in your life right now. You're cultivating other places, you know, you're cultivating your self-worth, happiness, your money, what have you. You're just focusing elsewhere at the time being. So it's like, you know, it's not that you don't have time for love. You do have time for love, but you don't have time for the games. Now, here's the thing. For some of you, I am feeling that you are a bit attached elsewhere. For some of you, you could still be attached to something in the past, ideologies or hurts. For the most part, I feel like I am getting a very healing energy off of those who chose pile number 1. Or option number 1. Because you do have the Hermit card, you know, essentially someone who goes off, you know, figures out life, protects their energy, gets themselves together. I do feel like, you know, you were a bit, I'm hearing Halsey, bad in love. You were a bit disappointed at one point in time when it came to love, and that's probably what caused you to pull away. But now you've regained that energy. So I feel like right now you're just in a waiting period. Like, if you're currently single, and I feel like majority of you who came to this one are currently single, it's because you're waiting for, you know, the right timing for you to, you know, go out there and strike out there again. Because right now you're very attached to something. For some of you, you could be attached to old energies, you know, in regards to thought processes, ideologies about love, and that has you hesitant. For others of you, it's more so feels like you're attached to something else, like work, other obligations, you know, cultivating other places in your life. So no, you are not a pick-me. So let's see, how do love interests view you overall? So how do they view you overall? Universe, thank you for the channel messages. How do love interests view option number 1? 4 of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Wands in the upright. Ooh. 8 of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Wands. Not for the bullshit. Not for the bullshit. That's what true love interest. They know you are not you are not for the drama, you know. No, you not. You just not. You're not dealing with it. It's like, say the wrong thing, goodbye. They also view you as commitment minded too, you know, like your commitment energy. So I feel like there may have been a lot of people you've come across, option number 1, where it was very short lived. Like these people, you know, get on and get out of your life because you not with it. You like, nah, ain't no drama. I do feel like, you know, people view you as very highly attractive, a bit of a socialite, somebody, you know, who likes to, you know, live life. You may be somebody who likes to go out a lot, or just somebody, you know, who, once again, you choose your life. You know, you're focused on you. You're focused on your happiness. And this is why you're able to let things go, even if it's challenging and reluctant. And while you're in this current hermit energy now, I feel like you're the type of person who, you know, your phone is ringing off the hook. Like people do. It's like people want to ignore you, you know, depending on if you're coming across opposing energies, but they can't, you know. So I feel like the view that your love interest, whether it's past, present, or future, you know, just the love interest you come across, they see you as someone who's very detached, you know, attached to the thing that it is that you are doing, you know, that you're preoccupied with, but detached in general. Like you have a free-flowing energy. You actually attract a lot of people towards you, option number 1. You just send a lot of people away because you're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. And that's not because you're like scorned and hurt and it's like, oh my goodness, I can't. You're just not ready yet. Whatever it is that you're doing, that you're figuring out with life, you're not ready to split that, you know, towards another human being and be there for them in that way emotionally. And you don't want to fall short of that. So you're keeping yourself to yourself. So you're being responsible. All right, option number 1, that's what I have for you all. You all let me know how you felt about this reading in the comment section below. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walking, read, priority reading, check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Or if you'd like to become a patron of mine, where I do exclusive readings. And what else? Oh yeah, follow my second channel, y'all. I already got videos up. You're gonna love it. My second channel is dope. And I have new material, new videos coming out very soon. So make sure you are subbed over there and ring that bell notification over there and over here. And let's get into our second reading. Option number 2. So option number 2, are you secretly a pick-me? And how do your love interests view you? You know, these can be past, present, or future love interests. Just how do love interests view you when they come across your energy? So first card we have out, the card that you felt drawn to was the 6 of Swords. Ooh. All right, I'm not saying this to be hurtful, but sometimes you can be a little weak. Option number 2, a little weak in the knees, a little weak in the heart, a little weak in the spirit, a little weak in the soul. You know, not in a bad way now. Not that you are weak, but what I'm saying with the 6 of Swords is you are able to grab up the gumption to leave behind what does not suit you with this 6 of Swords, but something about it, you come back. You come back. In fact, I'm hearing that song, Baby Come Back. You can put it all on me. Like, you come back. You come back for the BS sometimes. I do kind of feel like you're attached to somebody. You're attached to somebody strong. I'm getting some sex magic vibes. Like, there's a soul tie for some of you. And it's strong. Like, in fact, there, you know, hint, that's one of the readings that I'm doing this month has to do with, you know, sex magic, sex soul ties. Because, yeah, look at that. Pick me. Here's the deal. Off of this card alone, it's like a yay and a nay. And I'm going to tell you why. Because there's those times where you know, it's like somebody says something to you. And, you know, if you're not feeling that person like that, you will pack it up and leave. It's like, baby, bye. You know, you're not even about to see my dust. I'm about to sneak out in the middle of the night, you know, or turn your head and I would disappear. But when it comes to somebody that you are really, really into, really in love with, just, you know, set your soul on fire, you become weak. And that's what I mean by weakness. So let's see though. Universe, for those who chose option number 2, are they a pick-me? Queen of Swords in the reverse. Justice card in the reverse. 4 of Cups in the reverse. Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Are they a pick-me? 10 of Cups in the upright. King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Now, here's the deal. That yay and nay energy. So, majority. I'm trying to create a word that don't exist, y'all. For majority of this energy, no. You aren't a pick-me. Because you are able to cut people off and cut them off pretty swiftly, you know, or maybe cuss them out, you know, because sometimes MFers need to hear what they need to hear, you know. But I feel like a lot of times you end up entering into relationships that leave you off balance, like that leaves you hurt. There's a pathology I'm picking up for you, option number 2, where it's like, you know, yeah, you're able to cut this person off. You're not willing to do anything, but why are you dating the same person over and over again, but in a different body? I do feel like when it comes to somebody that you're crazy about, though, and this is where I feel like that nay energy is at, is because when you come to somebody that you're crazy about, it's like, okay, you're willing to block them, you're willing to get, you know, you're willing to like show them you're not gonna treat me like this, but yet you're doing it performatively. You know, it's like, I'm a I'm gonna block them over here. But you're really blocking them to see if they care about you. This is, now get this, this is only when it comes to the people you want. Now, when it's somebody you don't like that, or somebody you ain't never been in love with, boom. It's like, kiss my ass, feel the dust, boom. You ain't even know me, you know. But when it comes to somebody that you are in love with, you do get a little bit weak. And it gets a little bit bitter and hurt too with this King of Cups. In the reverse, it gets emotional. It gets a little woo, get a little over there and over there. You know, you just all over the place like that. You know, like it gets a little strange for you. You get knocked off balance. You know, maybe your focus isn't, you know, you're not taking care of yourself during these times because you're focusing so much energy in another person. So no, overall, you're not a pick-me, but you are a sucker for love, or you're really looking for love. And when you fall in love, you fall in love. Okay. Ultimately, this Ten of Cups is what you want. And I feel like there's somebody out there who's still, you know, who's attached to this Ten of Cups energy, or there's an ideal person you have attached to this Ten of Cups energy. And you're willing to do whatever it is that you need to do in order to have that. However, though, overall, no, you're not a pick-me, but you do have your moments now where there's a lapse in judgment based on how deep your emotions are. So essentially, you know, the same way, you know, because I feel like for some of you, you know, it's like the same story. This person let me down. This person played me. This insert negative situation here. Essentially, when it comes to the people that you are really crazy about and you are really in love with, now listen to me now, really crazy about and really in love with, if they are not treating you the way that you should be treated, the way that you are worth being treated, the way you deserve to be treated, I need you to treat them mother suckers the same way you would treat the person that you ain't into. Because therein lies that respect that you're looking for, therein lies that love that you're looking for, and therein lies may flippity dip this person to act right and come around and treat you and do what's right. People treat us how we treat ourselves, and they treat us how we show them to treat us. So, but overall, you're not a pick-me. No, but you do have moments of weakness when it comes to somebody you really want. For some of you, you know, you've given it up. You know, you've given those people up that you really wanted. And it may have taken a few steps. And that's another thing. If you finally did what was right by you, and you were going back and forth to a connection that wasn't serving you, look at here. I don't want you getting down on yourself, okay? Because it doesn't matter when you finally figure out the lesson. The important part is that you figured out the lesson. I don't care if you figure out the lesson in the beginning, the middle, the end, 17 years from now. You figured out that lesson, so be excited about that, okay? And no, you're not stupid for having your emotions wrapped into somebody. You're not stupid for feeling love, all right? And you're not stupid, period. But you want to protect yourself. You want to protect yourself, and sometimes it hurts to snatch away from something that you really want. But if it's not serving you, then trust me, that illusion of, I think I might have it, you know, that you will get it in letting go, or you will get something better. So it's a win-win situation. Anyway, let's see how your love interests view you. And I have, for some of you came here, somebody just crossed your mind. So while I'm doing this is, you know, generally how love interests view you. But if you want to attach an exact person to this, then feel free to do so. Universe, how does option number choose love interest view them? Cold, distant. So though it may be performative at times, you putting on a performance of your life, we need to give you an Oscar, because and for some of you, if you've attached this to a specific person, ooh, ice cold, baby, ice cold. They like, nah, she not with the shits, or he not with the shits. Like, nah, they not with it. We have the 9 of Cups in the upright. So people view you highly. They see you as someone who essentially, and see, look at the actions. Look at the actions. Look how they view you based on your actions. They see you as somebody, who knows their self-worth, who just cold, distant, like don't say the wrong thing now. I'ma leave. Satisfied with life. But here's the thing too, and content with life also. But this is the thing, even though this is what they see you as, I want you to do the work, option number 2, to actually feel these if you don't feel it. be detached, be distant from that doesn't serve you, and actually be content with life. Don't just show it on social media, Instagram, Facebook, that you're content with. No. Actually be content with life. Be so content with life that you ain't even got a Facebook it. You ain't got a TikTok it. You ain't got a Instagram it. You ain't got a wherever else people exist right now on social media. You ain't got to show a damn soul. You can go ghost for 3 years and be having the best year of your life. The best time of your life. It doesn't matter, because you don't need to show folks. That'll get your person thinking too, like, what they doing if they ain't gotta pop up. And patient. People see you as very patient with that 4 of swords in the upright. Very patient. Or for some of you, calculating. For some of you, if you put a person on to that, your ex might think you're calculating. You're a very calculated person. Kind of might have a little bit of manipulation in your bones. But overall, yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. You're not a pick me, but you do have your moments. Option number 2. And just be as strong in those moments with those that you fall in love with those that, are wasting your time and you didn't catch the love bug. Because, you'll get you'll get better results, or you'll get a better person in not allowing, your heart to make decisions. You got to work out in logic. For some of you, you might be a heavy water sign or got heavy water placements, and it's hard to work out of that logic. But I need you to tap into that inner earth energy. Even if you ain't got no inner earth energy, tap into it. That's what I'm getting with that. All right, so option number 2. You all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, 7-day read, walk and read, priority reading, become a patron, or follow me on my second channel, then check out the pinned comment below, as well as the description box below. And let's move on to our second reading, or third rather. Option number 3. Are you a pick-me? And how does your love interest, whether this is past, present, or future, just generalized love interest, view you? So first, let's take a look at this overall energy with the first card that you felt drawn to. We have the Fool card. So something about this, so I feel the energy of the Fool as in, you're willing to take leaps. You've been naive about love in the past, but you've learned from it. But the thing about this Fool card in the reverse, you're willing to take leaps, but not without knowing all of the information first. So I feel like this is a card, or the energy that I'm getting off of this card for this particular reading is an energy of maturity. Like maybe you've taken accountability when it comes to love, or maybe you're realizing, I can't just blindly, leap off this cliff. When it comes to love, I need to, figure things out. I need to vet whoever it is that I'm loving on. That's what I feel like with this Fool card. Yeah, that's what I'm getting thus far. So we're not gonna keep on forcing stuff out. Yeah, we're not gonna force it. We are gonna go with the ebbs and flows of life. Thank you, Spirit, for all the channel messages. For those who choose option number 1, are you secretly a pick-me? Option number 1, secretly a pick-me. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Nice. It's option number 3. Did I say number 4? I meant number 3. It's option number 3, secretly a pick-me. 3 of Coins in the reverse. Interesting. Judgment card in the upright. 4 of Swords. 5 of Coins in the upright. All right. 2 of Coins in the reverse. Here's the deal. I'm not getting pick-me vibes, but I am getting heartbreaker vibes and player vibes off of you. So you might be the one to have people in this pick-me energy. But here's the thing too that I'm picking up, option number 2. There's a little bit of a coldness that I'm getting off of you. Just a slight bit, like almost like, maybe I shouldn't say coldness, because coldness makes it sound like you're jaded and all of that. But I just kind of feel like your mindset isn't there right now. Like you're above it all. You might be somebody who's more inclined to picking up casual connections, or maybe I'm picking up the energy of those that you end up encountering Maybe you're looking for a relationship, but the people you encounter are looking for more casual connections. I don't really see you. Yeah, you're not really worried about relationships right now. You're not really relationship minded. There's this energy of I don't want to say selfishness, but you're focused highly on self gain, self worth. I also feel like what's coming out for me, for you all, option number 3, something about validation. Like I feel like the way others perceive you means more to you than love itself. It's like the perception of love, one of the perception of love. For many of you, I feel like there is a waiting in regards to gathering love. And I feel like it's due to, this is due to some type of heartbreak. Now, here's the thing. This heartbreak was either, this heartbreak either happened, with a romantic interest, or this heartbreak could have happened in your family system, like, between you and your parents, you and your siblings, whomever watched you and got you together, grew you up. There's a heartbreak there. So I'm picking up on an energy of someone who's never really opened themselves up to love, with the 2 of coins in the reverse. So are you a pick-me? No, but you've never really tried. Ooh, interesting with this energy of the Fool card. You never really tried, because here's the thing. You're afraid of being in that pick-me energy if you do try. You're afraid that, okay, if I give, if I let my heart open, if I give myself to somebody, for real, I'm going to end up, doing any and everything for them, because that's just how you love. And you're afraid of getting hurt from that. And I feel like there's been a very pivotal heartbreak that you've experienced at one point in time in life, but it's not necessarily connected to romance, but it was something very impactful. It was a heartbreak. So even with this 5 of coins, the thing about it is there is a coldness and a distance about you, but it feels more warm than not, because once again, you're into the appearance of things, where things appear as if, like, it appears as if you're closer to people than you really are. It appears that you have friendships deeper than you really do, but it's all for show. I feel like there's a lot of times where you're wearing a mask, option number 3. I want to say option number 4. Option number 3, and it's like, I'm hearing like, it's like an alien, inside of a human body. And it's like, please don't figure out that I'm not human. Don't figure out that I'm not human. Don't figure out that I'm not human. That's what I'm getting with that. So let's see. Universe, thank you for the channeled messages. For those who chose option number 3, how do their love interests view them? Now, this can be past, present, or future. This is just general love interest. But the thing about this is, just like I did for option number 2, if you want to attach a certain person to this, you can definitely do so while I shuffle these cards. Because for some of you, I'm picking up the energy that, you want to know how a certain somebody is feeling about you because of X, Y, Z, because of, how things happened in the last, whatever. So let's see. How do your love interests view you when they come across you in life? Universe, thank you for the channel messages. Those who chose option number 3. How do their love? I keep on wanting to say option number 4. So maybe you all got a message in option number 4 too. How do their love interests view them? 9 of Wands in the reverse. 6 of Swords in the reverse. Your love interests. Get this other card out, because y'all, look, option number 3, you're gonna have to give yourself a chance. Knight of Swords in the reverse, 5 of Swords in the upright, Justice in the reverse. You have a lot of people that are drawn to you because of the fact that you come off as so detached. Not necessarily cold, but detached, even though, you can play it up, you'll do it up, zhuzh it up a bit, but you're still detached. You got the 9 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Swords in reverse, Justice card in the reverse, 5 of Swords in the upright. They don't view you. You have people that would love to essentially have a long-term situation with you, but they already know from the gate it's not going to work out. Like, I'm getting like bad boy or bad girl vibes from you, off of you, option number 3. And with Nine of Wands in reverse, it's like people almost don't want to bother with it. Like, it's like the energy of, like, I feel like you have a lot of casual situations, whether it's hookups, whether it's F-buddies, whether it's friends with benefits, but it's never deep because you don't let nobody in. And people, it's like the energy they come in with, like, soon they realize, I don't want to bother with this, because they already know they're going to get abandoned. So you got a lot of people coming towards you, you know, and I feel like maybe your past connections, people were more naive to this and they would get really attached to you. But now it's like people are getting attached to you, but only at a distance, because it's like, I know it's just a matter of time before the Six of Swords right here, before it turns up, right, and this person leaves me. It's like there's this energy where you're never really fully there, and people feel like you're imbalanced. People feel like, you know, there's a part of you that want love, but for whatever reason you're scorned or you're hurt. You know, so there's an imbalance that people can feel and see, though it's not like you show it. It's not like you're going all around the world, you know, just, you know, doing like it is. But, you know, whatever that means. Like, you're just, you know, shaking all over the place. But they can see that imbalance. They can see that you are trying to protect yourself from something versus, you know, oh, I'm just really, you know, love ain't for me. It's like, nope, you're afraid of it. That's what it is. So are you a pick-me? No. But that's because you don't even try. You don't put nothing out there. You ain't a pick-me, and you ain't not a pick-me either. You don't know what you are because you haven't given yourself the chance. And there's always a plan. You're always thinking about, you live very existentially. You're always thinking about the future. You're always thinking about the next this, the next da-da-da-da. You don't live in a moment, you know? Option number 3, here's the deal. I'm not speaking no craziness on nobody's life, but you got to open yourself up or you're going to end up alone. Like alone. Like, you know, no substantial romance, no substantial friendships, because you don't let folks in there like that. You need to let somebody in there. Like, you can't avoid the hurt. Like, y'all, you're a human being. Everybody living on this earth, you're going to come across something. Now, you ain't got to come across hurt and whatnot constantly, but you're going to come across something as long as you breathe it. And that's okay, though. That's a part of life. We take the toiling with the good stuff too, but that doesn't mean that it's the end of the world or you're a bad person and none of that crazy stuff. We learn to appreciate the beauty in life, the love in life, the care, all the good things, because on that counter side is the things we feel like we don't want to feel, but we can't appreciate the good stuff until we know what the other stuff feel like. So allow yourself to appreciate the good stuff, because right now you ain't allowing yourself to appreciate nothing, feel nothing. Stop numbing yourself. Or you can keep numbing yourself. I ain't gonna tell you what to do. It's your life. But anyway, that's what I'm picking up for you, option number 3. So, are you a pick-me? No. But you're not a pick-me either. Nah, that's the thing with that one. You're just not trying because you scared. And that's your business. All right, option number 3. You all let me know how you felt about that in the comment section below. How did this reading resonate for you? Did it resonate for you? If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching, Sunday read, walk and read, priority reading, become a patron of mine, or follow me on my second channel. It's a ton of fun. You're going to love it. Then see the pinned comment below as well as the description box below. And we're going to move on to our final option. Option number 4. So option number 4, are you a pick-me? Are you secretly a pick-me? Or, not or, I meant and. And how do the people in your life, your love interests that come across you, and this is generalized now, how do they view you? So that's anybody, past, present, future, just generalize. How do love interests view you? We have the Moon card that came out in the reverse. You're someone who's very open. I feel like it's like you have nothing nothing to hide. Where am I from? You got nothing to hide. You have nothing to hide. I'm hearing that lyric from Jenny on the Block. What's that? Don't hate on me, nothing phony. What you get is what you see. Now, not the part that, you know, you feel like you got secret haters and then like that. Like, you know, what you get is what you see. Like, you are an open book. You are an emotional being, but you express them emotions well, you know. And you don't, for the most part, emotions don't dictate you. You could be a water sign. I feel a lot of heavy water energy involvement with this particular option. Let's see. Universe, thank you for the channel messages. For those who choose option number 4, are they secretly a pick-me? Let us find out. Option number 4, give me 3 cards. Are they secretly a pick-me? 2 of Cups. Are they secretly a pick-me? The Star. Oh, girl. Okay. Ciao. Okay. Boo. Queen of Swords. Damn. Because you been, and see, I'm saying the ooh, damn, dot, do. Y'all been messing around with some of y'all messed around with somebody that you was friends with. Not only are you a pick-me, option number 4, and I don't take offense to this. If this ain't you, go choose one of them other pals. But I'm talking to those who need to hear this one. Not only are you a pick-me, you have backstabbed. You lost friendships over a man or a woman. I couldn't even get it out all the way. Damn, I was not expecting that one. So I get it now. You honest, but you brutally honest. That's what that is. We got oh God, goodness. We got the 3 of Cups. Well, this is a hell yes. Are you a pick-me? You the pickest of knees, okay? You the you queen mother pick-me, all right? Queen mother pick-me. That's the pick-me level you at. Queen mother pick-me. And for some of you, looking at this like, I ain't never double-crossed nobody, girl, back. Boom, but it's in your spirit. Look at that. You see that 7 of Swords? You ain't never crossed nobody yet, but you would if you had to. You would cut them off if you had to. That's what these cards telling me. Now, if this ain't you, go choose one of them other options. But, ooh, goodness. You are like a Disney villain. You's a bad mama jamma. That's what this says to me. Okay, so let's check out these cards. You have the 2 of Cups that came out in the upright. You have the Star card that came out in the upright. You have the Ace of Wands that came out in the upright. You have the Queen of Swords that came out in the upright. And you have the 7 of Swords. Yes, you are a pick-me. And what these cards are telling me now is that you're willing to do it deceitfully. You're willing to cut through or cut off whomever you got to just to, make sure, love for you, it stays intact. You are not foreign to being in a third-party situation. You've done your little thing before with somebody. And for some of you, you've even intercepted into friends relationships with your body parts. Meaning you might have been in somebody else's man or somebody else's woman. That's messed up. You're willing to do what you got to do, including sex. With this Ace of Wands, you are willing to bang, 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 put that on his face, do what you need to do in order to get what you need to get. You're willing to use sex as a weapon too. Like you are, this is Kill Bill edition in the pick-me energy. Once again, if this ain't vibing for you, I'm gonna need you to go somewhere else, because this right here, ooh. And this is too why you're so dangerous, because you got the Star card. You're very highly sought after. You're charismatic. You're very attractive. People are attracted to you. And all in all, it's for the pursuit of this. This is what you want. You want this commitment. For some of you, you might be very relationship minded. You might be chasing a ring right now. Really want to be married. Really want to, have the boo. And this is why you've gotten into pick-me energy, because it's like, look, I want my husband and I want it now. Like I want my man and I want them now. I want my woman and I want them now. Like I want my person now. So I'm willing to do whatever it takes, like. Even look at how she's looking at the folks. Y'all see how she's looking at the folks? Look at that. Kind of like cross me. And then you see how I feel like the Star card, how she has control over the moon. You use your emotions. See, this is the thing. You're honest and open, but that's because you got motive. You're honest and open because you use the honesty and the openness as a way to, configure everything to how you want it to be. You are the puppet master. You pulling them strings. Ooh, talk about knowing your prey. Like I said, you are pick-me, Kill Bill edition. You are queen, mother, pick-me. That's what I'm getting right there. Now, once again, if this ain't resonate for you, I would need you to go ahead, choose another set of another one of them options. I was not expecting this for option number 4, like real life. Even when I pulled the card And I saw the moon card in reverse. I was like, oh, okay. Getting some honesty vibes off of this one. I was not expecting that. Ooh, somebody's always juicy. But you're not playing about yours. You are willing to do what you are willing to do. And ain't no shame in your game. And you will be friendless and alone without friends or close acquaintances, you know. And I feel like you might even be somebody where, you know, there's a lot of hater vibe energy around you, or envy rather. Whether it's coming off of you or people coming towards you with that energy. So yeah, no, you don't play about yours. It's like, nope, I am, you know, if it means I'm gonna be happy and in love with my boo, fine. It's us against the world, ride or die. Like, So are you a pick me? Hell yes. That's not just a yes, that is a hell yes. That's it. Anyways, so let's get to the second part of this question. How do your love interests view you? So universe, thank you for the channel messages. How does option number 4's love interest view them? Give me 3 cards. How do their love interest view them? 4 cups in the reverse. How do their love interest view them? Ooh, 4 wands in the upright. Okay. Loyal. You have the tendency to make 8 of cups in reverse. Yep, I felt it. And the 3 of swords in the reverse. You know what? Here's the deal though. Your vengefulness, option number 4, works out to your advantage, because you have the power to make people who essentially would have turned you down, turned you away, may have ghosted you, acted kind of cray-cray, turn back around in their tracks and commit to you. They see you as commit. The people that you get involved with, option number 4, they see you as somebody that they should commit to. Like, they see you as commitment material, you know, wifey, hubby material. But the thing about it is, you know, you might not always get with that same type of person back. Like, yeah, they see you as the person, like, you know, yeah, I would have to do, you know, get my life together. That's that end all be all. But they themselves may not be that. You might be into people that, you know, kind of flashy, you know, just maybe a bit in that playboy, playgirl energy, and you want that person to settle down a little, you know, and it's like, you know, it's like the energies don't quite match up. Like, not that you and the love interest that you choose would be terrible matches overall, but that a lot of the love interests that you choose aren't ready for what you're ready for at that point in time. So y'all are kind of off timelines with one another. But you're the one who, and see, this is the thing, because you stick in stuff for so long, you stick around for the person to grow up. That's what I'm getting with that one. Now, don't take this personal. Go to one of them other options if you ain't feeling this one. But even with the 3 of swords in reverse at the bottom of the deck, you have the power to make those who don't commit. You know, it's like, and these people be leaving too. They be going off. They be having other situations. They be 4 cups, leave me alone, ghosting. But, you know, I feel like option number 4, you're someone who maybe works out of a lot of ego, and it's like vengeance. It's like, no, you met your match today, and you utilize brutal honesty, and you utilize all these other tactics. You know, your sex, you're the one who be putting sex magic on your folks. See, now one of them other options, I'm getting it, you know, they be getting, you know, sex magicked by other people, but you be throwing stuff on people. People don't know who they coming across when they come across you. You are the last frontier. You are, you know, if this was Mortal Kombat, you that boxing black, where it's like, you shouldn't have tried it. Now you about to get got. That's what I'm getting with that one. So this is a yes, but there's a lot of admirable qualities to you, option number 4. But at the same time, it's like, even in getting what you want eventually, I am seeing it at the cost of your emotional health. Is that worth it? Is it worth it? That's what I'm getting with that. So how do love interests view you? They view you as somebody, you know, that's worthy of commitment. That's that, once again, the last frontier. It's like, you know what? Yes. But the thing about it is, the people that you choose to tend to gravitate towards are people who aren't really ready for that. It's like, yeah, they see your worth, but they're not really in that energy. They're not really looking for it. They're emotionally unavailable, though they see your availability and your worth. And even though you're able to get these people to turn around and eventually give you this, it's like, was it worth all of that suffering? That's what I'm getting off of that one. But anyways, that's all I got for y'all today. Thank you, option number 4, for tuning into this reading. If you'd like to book a private reading, coaching 7-day read, walk and read priority reading, or become a patron of mine, or follow my second channel. Hey, check that pin comment below as well as the description box below. Follow me on the web at wanderingsparrow.com and on across the social medias, TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook at Wandering Sparrow Tarot. All right, beautiful people, you all have a blessed day. Peace and blessings. Goodbye.